Imagine you are a scientist at Stanford. You publish a paper in Nature. Your colleagues at Oxford and Cambridge do the same. You are all studying P16, a key protein involved in aging and cancer. You order expensive antibodies, run experiments, and get perfect results. But here's the thing, for 10 years you were studying the wrong protein. You simply bought the wrong antibodies, and this is no joke. No need to panic, let's look at the facts. Meet Sholto David. He is neither a professor nor a Nobel laureate. He is simply a molecular biologist from Wales who spends his free time exposing scientific fraud. His efforts earned him a spot on Time magazine's list of the 100 most influential people in medicine. In January 2024, David published an investigation that shook the scientific world. He discovered that hundreds of laboratories around the world were simply ordering the wrong antibodies. At the center of the controversy is a protein called P16INK4A. It is a key marker of cellular aging and a major player in the fight against cancer. Thousands of scientists are studying it. Detecting it requires special antibodies, molecules that act like magnets drawn only to that specific protein. But there is another protein, P16ARC. It has a similar name and is almost the same size, yet it performs a completely different function. It simply supports the cell's structure. It's like confusing the brake and the gas pedal in a car. So, David visits the website of Abcom, one of the world's largest antibody suppliers. He searches for P16, and what does he see? The first result is an antibody against P16ARC. Not the one he needs. The product page even carries a warning. This antibody is specific to P16ARC. No cross-reactivity with P16INK4A is observed. David analyzed 334 scientific papers that use this specific antibody, designated a B51243. Here's what he found. In 95% of cases, that is, 312 papers, scientists used it to study P16INK4A. But this antibody is intended for P16ARC. They were mistaken. Among these 312 articles are publications in Nature, Nature Medicine, and Cancer Cell. Their authors are scientists from Oxford, Cambridge, and Stanford. Some of these papers have been cited nearly 1,000 times. The error persisted for 10 years. One of the most high-profile cases involves a 2016 paper in the journal Immunity by Stanford scientists. They were studying T-cell, aging, and rheumatoid arthritis, and used the wrong antibody. When David pointed this out, the authors acknowledged the error but maintained that it did not affect their main conclusions. But the strangest thing about this story isn't that the scientists made a mistake, it's that their experiments yielded the correct results anyway. They expected P16 levels to rise in aging cells, and they did. The only thing was, it wasn't P16, but a completely different protein. How is that possible? There are two versions. The first, P16-ARC, can also change under stress, aligning with the expected pattern. The second, scientists simply did not publish inconvenient results, retaining only those that confirmed their theory. This is known as publication bias. But the story doesn't end there. While the scientific community was digesting the news about the 312 erroneous papers, David and his colleagues stumbled upon something far more serious. They discovered that the world's largest supplier of laboratory equipment, Thermo Fisher Scientific, had been publishing fake images in its catalogs for years. What does this look like? Imagine you buy an antibody for $400 to $500. The catalog includes a photograph proving that it works. But in reality, that photograph is a fake. Protein bands have been copied, flipped, and inserted in different places, sometimes even onto the same background. An investigation revealed that more than 460 images in the Thermo Fisher catalog show signs of manipulation. The issue dates back to at least 2019. Some images are simply copy-paste jobs. The same band is inserted into several different products. How did Thermo Fisher react? They stated that the images might have been adjusted to improve clarity for presentation. This sparked a storm of criticism. Scientists say, "That's not an improvement, that's a fake." According to expert estimates, the use of unvalidated or ineffective antibodies results in the annual loss of approximately $1 billion in research funding in the United States alone. And that is not counting lost time, ruined careers, and scientific dead ends. But there is also good news. This story is an example of how science works. The error was uncovered, verified, and acknowledged. The system worked. The truth, even if it is bitter, always prevails. In the meantime, check your antibodies. You might be studying the wrong protein too. Thanks for watching.